Hello everyone, and welcome to what is one of my, well, I'll say one of my very favourite non-RPGs. I rate this game very highly. It's Tomb Raider 2, if you couldn't tell by the title there. But yeah, we're going to watch the opening cinematic. Probably not going to be in silence, but yeah, I rate this game so high. I've got a lot of love for this game. I'll be playing through, we'll be getting all the secrets. And I'm going to have an absolute blast with it. Okay, so we've got all these guys taking on the dragon. You can see it's in China. See the Great Wall there? Killing a whole bunch of dudes with fire. As dragons do. And they all die in the end, apart from that guy there. Quite ominous. Oh, I do love this music. It's very subtle. He's like, go ahead, you take it. Not take it, never mind. Stick the dagger in its mouth. I don't know why I said take it. And then he gets locked inside. So that was very, very ominous. Now, I must apologise. I am playing the US version, which means we get the cheap knockoff logo. Oh, I've got to tell you, that's not the original classic Tomb Raider 2 logo. I don't know why they changed it for the US version of the game. It looks so much tackier and cheaper if you ask me. It resembles the logo for the first game a lot more, I think. Well, I suppose it does. But yeah, that was all backstory, so there's a lot of stuff going on with daggers and dragons and stuff in China. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off in Lara's home. You've got the main game here, you've got the passport for the main game. I'm going to start off in Lara's home, which is like the tutorial which teaches you the controls and stuff, which a lot of people really struggle with. I think even back then some people kind of struggled with it, but especially these days people really hate these controls. I love them.
Back. After that grueling business last year, I decided to build this assault course to hone my skills and learn some new ones.
Right, so I'm just going to go through this as it comes up. Right, so you press square to jump. It's tank controls, by the way, so you turn left and right with that. You can step back. Pressing down will make you step back. You can press up to take a step forwards. I'll go into more afterwards. But you have to dedicate the arch of your jump before taking it. You can turn in the air if you're jumping forwards, but if you're jumping backwards or sideways, it's in a strict line. So if I jump forwards onto this platform here, let's take a step back. I have to press square and up at the same time. There you go. And I think I can make this jump here. No, not quite.
For bigger gaps, I'll need to do a running jump. Back
Yeah.
to the start.
Yeah, I thought to myself, surely she'll explain that you got to do. I'm thinking that looks like a running jump, but surely she would have explained that. But yeah, so right, let's go to the front, take a step back, and if you do a running jump, you can go a bit further. Right, now you hold X and press up. You hold down X to hold on to the ledge.
Press forward and then hold down the action button.
Yeah. Yeah, so X is basically the use hands button. So for this one, we need to do a run and jump and grab. So I'm going to take a step back, run and jump, hold X to get my arms out. Oh wait, no I don't. Never mind. I do for this one though. That's just big enough to grab it. So run and jump, hold X. Got to keep a hold of X when you're grabbing, and then press up to go up. Right. Now we have these, this like slide here. So we'll slide down here. We're going to jump over the water. Hold X to grab onto that climbable rope there. I'm not bothered about my time. It's I'm just taking you through it. So do this, forwards and square. Can't quite reach it actually, but see, I can hold X, but I can also jump and get the higher. And once you get to legs on them, you've got a bit more leeway. All right then. So now we have different angle jumps. So what we could do is we can jump on these and then turn around if we wanted to, or we can just do direct jumps. So I'm going to jump forward and then to the right because it lines up so perfectly. Okay. Now this one, I'm going to have to slide. I'm going to have to jump over the sand and grab the thing. Yep. Okay. I'm going to walk down here. So now we have some water. And so what you can do is if you jump into water, if you hold R1, you can do a swan dive. Like such. And then you hold square to move forward. It's left and right to turn, up to tilt down, and down to tilt up.
On the surface, the direction buttons move me about, and the jump button makes me dive underwater. At the edge of the pool, I can climb out by using the action button.
Okay, yeah. So I can hold X, or I can just jump and do it this way. Right. It is interesting that they show you zip lines because even though they do exist in the game, there's not many of them. There's only a couple. Interesting the game doesn't show you in the tutorial how to do the pushable blocks, but I'll hold X. And that takes us to the end of the assault course. Let go of X, let go.
Congratulations, you did it. But perhaps I... Feel free to explore the rest of the house and gardens.
Yeah. She was going to say that she could have done it a bit faster. So yeah, this is basically like the tutorial, just to like show you things. You don't actually have any weapons in this level, so we don't actually get to see any of that, but that's fine. There's only a couple more things I want to show you. First of all, this is Winston the butler, and I'm going to show you what has become a classic meme across the internet over the years. Something that I thought I was an absolute genius slash comedic genius for discovering. You press the button to open the door. But before all that though, let's just do a bit of exploring. Let's go upstairs first. Actually, I'll tell you what. Before I do that, let's go around here. A big room with nothing in it. We've got a button here to play some music. As you can see is it like a CD player there? Yeah, you get this classic music. Not much in this game in terms of music. Most of it is like atmospheric, like just ambient and all that. But we do get a little bit of music. This being one of them. Anyway, this guy will follow you everywhere. He's just wanting to offer you some tea. and quite often he can get in the way. That's all he'll do. He'll just follow you around. If we go in the kitchen, there's a door. Oh, yeah, it just opens up when you approach it from that side. And if we go over here, open here, we have a freezer. Let's call this a pantry. I think my dad called it a pantry when he watched me play this as a kid, so I've always called this the pantry. But yeah, we can open up this thing, and there's nothing really you can do in there. But here he comes. Come on over, Winston. Robert, man, this music is so fitting. Hey, Winston, do you want to come into the pantry with me? Something I forgot to mention, if you press circle, you'll do a roll, which will change you 180 degrees. Holding L1 to look around. Oh, there, yep, you come to offer me some tea. How about you don't do that, and I come out here and I lock the door. There, he's trapped. Now that has become like a big... Yep, and he clips through the door there. That has become like such a big meme across the Tomb Raider community. And just like across the internet in general, I guess. It's like, oh, we all did this as a kid. I did as a kid. I thought I was a genius. But yeah. So now he won't bother us anymore. Just explore the downstairs a little bit. Yeah, if you dive onto the ground, you'll just do a roll. Got a swimming pool here. Now, in the first Tomb Raider game, in Lara's house in the first Tomb Raider, the pool is actually how you end, how you leave Lara's home. She says, let's get out of these wet clothes. And this room here is with lots of... Like, she's got a gym made up, which is like the tutorial. But you can't go outside in Tomb Raider 1. I was going to say in the home, but in general, you don't really go outside in Tomb Raider 1. There's sort of like an implied outside for one of the levels, but generally speaking, you don't. Right. Now we go upstairs. Nothing over there. Not much in here as well, just a bedroom. The balcony there. And the bathroom. With the bath with water in already made. Got a shower there. Sink. Toilet. Oh, that's a bidet. Is that a bidet? I was going to say, there can't be two toilets, surely. That would be so strange. And yeah, you can see outside. Oh, there's Winston struggling to get out. Now I'm going to check my inventory. Do I have... No, I don't. I don't have any flares. Now, some parts of this game are going to be dark, and you're going to be able to... If you've got flares, you can sort of light a path. Now, I can't see what's going on here. Oh, I can just make that out in the distance. You do get these dark sections. And the thing is, sometimes you might need to turn your screen up. I think it was different on CRTs. Sometimes you might need to turn your screen up, the display up. There's nothing here, by the way, I don't think. Not that you can see. Just sort of the attic. Oh. With, strangely, a window that peeks inside. What can we see from here? Where's this lookout? Oh, this is the... right. An excellent game when it comes to 3D space. Oh, okay. The door was sort of clipping, the texture was sort of clipping through. Right. Yeah, we have piano, a harp. And what's up here? Oh, it's the library. Yes. Now in Tomb Raider 3, they actually make a big level out of the house. I mean, still the tutorial, but there's like switches and hidden paths and different ways to go and like puzzles. They actually do make a big thing of it. Okay. Oh. Alright. Okay, so I clipped through there. So that's the upstairs. I think that's the entirety of the house. Apart from, there's one place we still need to go, which is in this room here. As you can see, there's a door there. And there's a way to get through that door. This is like the secret of Lara's home. Got a lovely little fountain. Got a path down here that just leads back to the assault course. Back to the start of the assault course. But here we have a hedge maze. And if you don't know what you're doing, this can be quite awkward. It did take me some time to solve it. But if you stick to the left wall and go around. Okay. And then... oh, hold on. No. Go up against this wall. And then when you get to this wall here, you turn right the first turn. We have a little secret area. Yeah. Which you can't see. Can't see around very well. But okay. So you hit the switch. This is a time switch. Going to open that door in the house. Right, it's going to show you the thing. You can still control while it's showing you the thing that's going on there. So I'm going to go around. Yep. Did that right. Okay, I'm going to do this. Right, I'm going to follow the right wall now. Oh. Can I make it in time? Oh, hold on. Oh, come on now. Oh. Come on. Yeah, made it in time. Right. Yeah. So, this is a secret area. As you can see, yeah, you don't make in time. The door closes. There's a switch there to open it again. But if you have a look down here. Now, first time playing this, I didn't know what was going on. And you can't really see because it's so dark. But, to explain what's going on here. This is basically all the treasure that Lara found in the first game. So like the thing from Egypt there. Well, not all from the first game. This is just like her vault. There's nothing down here to do. But you do get to see just the piles of gold. Maybe this... I don't know. This seems darker than I remember. I don't know if there's any way to get flares in the house. But yeah, there's like an Anubis statue. Yeah, I'm... Oh, I don't know. I thought you could maybe see the ski on. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it for the house. Alright. Also, if you need to line yourself up with the button, you can hold R2 and then press left and right to do a side step. If you hold R1, you do like a walk. Yeah, that's everything. So, let's just start a new game. Alright then, let's start the game proper now. So Lara, being the colonial thief that she is, much like the British History Museum, her goal is to gather artifacts from other cultures and claim them as her own. So look what we've recovered. Okay, so we're on the first level, Great Wall. So this is the setup. You've got statistics here. It'll show you, well, the stats for the level. We're on the Great Wall at the first level. Small medipack will recover about half your health. A large one will convert it to full. You've got flares, which will light up. Like you hold them and they will sort of light up the area around you. Shotgun with 2 bullets and pistols with unlimited ammo. So this is like your main weapon. So what you do is you press triangle. You press triangle to like bring your guns out and press triangle again to put them away. And whilst you're in gun mode, as it were, you can press or hold X to shoot. But whilst you've got your guns out, you can't grab ledges or pick things up. So you've got to like manually switch between the 2 modes. And also, as you can see, you can sort of shoot to light a path. Make things a little lighter. You do that in place of the flares. Right. So usually Lara looks up there to see, maybe I waited around a bit too long. Yeah, looks up there to see a helicopter. Right. So, the way that we go now is we sort of trail through this water. There's a tiger behind us who's not going to, well, doesn't spawn quite away, but you can hear them growling there. You don't need to kill them because unless you fall down, you're not going to come back down there. But yeah, you just get your guns out. You'll sort of auto aim. Yeah, and he's dead. Or she's dead, we don't know. They do say that Lara is the only female character in this game, but we don't know. There's plenty of tigers. There's plenty of tigers and birds and all sorts of animals. Right. Got to turn around. Run, jump up here. And to the right here we have our first secret of the level. Which are these little dragons. So there's 3 secrets in every level. Hold on, pick you up. It makes that dlung sound. If you manage to find all the secrets in each level, then you'll get some extra bonus items when you pick the 3rd one up. There's a stone dragon, a jade, and a gold one, which are like, in colour wise, it's blue, green, yellow. There's another tiger down there, but I'm not going to fight it. Right, I'm going to jump across here. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I am a big fan of this game. I grew up with this game, sort of kind of early into my PS1 life cycle, I suppose. Look out these windows. I'm just having a little look. Because the thing is, I play this game so many times that I don't actually spend much time looking around and all that in the places where I know there isn't anything. To be quite frank, to be clear, I don't quite know absolutely everything. I feel like I know almost everything, but not quite. Okay. I don't want this to come across as like a cold, like, first do this, then do this, then do that. But I think that's an inevitable consequence sometimes when you play through a game that you know a bit too much. But yeah, I think this is the first real run jump test. So get close to the edge, hold square, hold X, keeping hold of X, press up. We have a lever here to open up the door. Okay. And bear in mind, when I first played this game, I'd played a demo of Tomb Raider 1, and I started to get used to 3D games, like Crash Bandicoot and all that. But this was the first time playing something that felt like a real world, I suppose. And this moment right here, when you walk out this door, the music starts playing, we get some birds here who's going to try to attack us. And there's some more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this felt like really grandiose. Like, oh wow, look at this. Look at this environment. People say that about like big open world games, Skyrim and all that. But to me, it was this. But yeah, I was young. I was not quite 10 yet. But yeah. So there's a locked door over there when you get the key, which is down here. Yeah. We fall in here. Really should point out that there is fall damage in this game. If you fall too far, you will just die. Oh. Yeah, hold X to grab that. Okay. So I've lost my way around there. Yeah, if you fall from too high of a height, you will lose health, and if you fall too high, you'll just die. But if you land in water, you'll be fine, because that's how physics works. Man, this tag here is a nuisance because it's very hard to avoid getting hit. You'll just jump out at you. But if you can get onto a platform, again, not really much of a point of killing it because, you know, I'm not going to come back down here. Not that you'd know that on the first playthrough. But there you go. Yeah. Alright. So I've got the key. If you go up in the menu, you see the guardhouse key. If you don't have the key, Lara will just go, no. See, I'll show you. Right. Got lots of little spiders here. You can hear them scuttering around, but you can't see them much. Yeah, and shooting is a good method of lighting a path, which you can't do underwater. But look, I'll show you here.
No.
No. Can't do it. Right. So I know the key's up here. There's a path around there. It doesn't really lead to anything. Let's take care of some of these spiders. Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to hang on like a ledge just to make the fall easier to take. You can't just jump off because you'll get hurt. I mean, you can take damage if you want to. Right. Some more spiders in here. And a block that the game doesn't explain. So this is something that the game doesn't explain how to do, not even in the house. I don't know if they sort of glossed over it. But there's still more. Is that all of them? Alright. So down this skeleton, someone's clearly tried before. Got a large medipack and some shotgun shells. Why didn't they use the medipack? They clearly needed it. I know. Right, okay, so you get these big blocks. If you hold X and you go next to them, you can like press up or down to push or pull them. So I can't pull it here because there isn't a tile. I can't pull it into like a free tile. So I'll be pushing myself against the wall because you can only push and pull it in full blocks. So I'm going to push this forward. I can go the other side and pull it back, I suppose, but either way is fine. Right. Also, I should save. You can save at any time in this game. Basically, the way that saving works is you can save at any time. It just works as like a save state, and you you can basically load up at that save state, but you can only have one at a time, and you can also reload to the start of any level that you've done. Right. So we have a trap here. We've got that slide behind us that means we can't go back. We've got this trap here. If we keep going forward, you'll see these flying discs. Now, for the longest time, I thought, oh, you just gotta like power your way through that. But no, if you're a bit diligent, you can look around. If you're being diligent, I don't know. Look around, find this ledge that you can grab up onto and sort of shimmy across and avoid them all. Okay, so let's go underneath that. Oh, avoid that one. Right, I'm going to save here. I know I've just saved, but oh, did I choose no? Okay. Right. So we've got some floors here that collapse, and we've got a bit of a trial, a bit of an Indiana Jones style trial here. So we're gonna turn right. And oh no, boulders are chasing us. Right. Jump over these spikes. Right. See if I can do this right. Jump over to the left. It gives us enough time to grab this ammo here. So I could run up. And oh, got hit a little bit. That's fine. Okay, I'll save again here. If you know the sequence of jumps and stuff, you can get those. You can get that ammo, which you can't really do if you don't know what you're doing and you're just sort of like trying to like get through. If you want to have a look, the ammo is actually for the automatic pistols, which we don't have yet. But yeah, I've saved here because this bit is quite tricky. We've got these blades that swing out. You got the falling floor, and you got to be quick here. Grab this secret. Yep. Oh, just got hit. I'd ideally like to not have to use medipacks in the first level. I have taken a little bit of damage though. Okay. Fall down here. Gotta be careful. These perpetually swinging blades are going back and forward. Right, nearly at the end of the first level. Right. Oh, just take care of... because I know there's some spiders here, so just take care of the spiders. Yeah, some games I'll play through and it's like, oh, okay, oh, what's going on here, what's going on here? But I know this game pretty well. Is there another spider around? can hear it. Okay. Okay, now, what you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to grab this zip line and take that down. That'll take you further forward. But something that I think my friend Matthew discovered this before I did. Quite clever as well. There's still one more secret to get in this level, and it's actually inside this big pit. So as you can see, huge chasm there. If you fall down there, you'll just die. It's too big of a drop. But you can work your way down there. And so I'm going to just drop down on this platform. And if you shimmy across, you can climb up where there's a big enough gap. Right. Now I'm going to be shooting just to sort of light the path without having to use any flares. And because the pistols have no ammo limit, it's unlimited, you can just keep shooting. Nice. Got some flares. Right, okay. Just need to be careful here. Got the ominous music playing. And I love this. I love the atmosphere of this game. Okay. This is just a faster way of dropping down. Just quickly let go and press X. Okay, I think you're expected to have a flare lit up here. Okay. Okay. Now we are in the pit. The mosh pit. Yeah, not quite a mosh pit, although I suppose you could classify it as a mosh pit with what we're about to see. Right. But yeah, like as a kid, it was like, oh wow, you can actually go inside the pit. You can look up. And I know it's dark, but you can see there's a level above. Right, now, got to be careful. Tell you what, 1 second. I hate to close the curtain at this early in the day, but if it makes things a little easy to see, that's fine. I swear on original hardware, like on a CRT screen, the brightness wasn't as big of an issue as it is here. Right, okay, but we need to be careful. Right. Oh, how ominous. Clearly, people have... I was going to say people have tried before, but they've probably just fallen. Oh, and there we are. There's the dinosaur. Jump back. I could get my shotgun out, but I don't particularly want to. Oh. If you can get inside this little alcove here, it's a bit of a safe spot. Oh, yeah. And he is dead. Lovely. Right. Oh, man. Okay. You can see in here. What we have got the gold secret, the final secret of the level. And so for collecting all the secrets in this level, we get, as you will see, oh, we get a new weapon and a bunch of ammo and another medipack. So we actually get, for picking it up, we get the grenade launcher, which is one of the, which may be, I mean, it depends. I mean, weapons all have the strengths and weaknesses, but it's one of the most powerful weapons in the game. You can get it right on the first level. So the way this game works with weapon pickups is that the weapons are laid about in several locations. So say for example, if I didn't get the grenade launcher here, there is 2 other locations in the game where you can eventually get it, and the same with like other weapons as well. So say whenever I get the automatic pistols, if I miss the first opportunity to get them, then they'll appear again maybe on a later level, which I'm not even sure when or where or how or whatever off the top of my head. But say if I go to one of those places where the grenade launcher would be on a later level, but I've already got a grenade launcher, I'll just get grenades instead. So, if you miss your first opportunity to grab a weapon, there's another opportunity probably later down the line. And in some cases, I'm not too sure where the second opportunity is. And there's one weapon that, when my friend Tyler played this game, he missed it the first time, and I didn't know when it reappeared, and then he found it on a later level, and it was like, oh, okay, I didn't know it appeared on that level. But, okay. Yeah, you might have heard. Well, let's save. This one might be a bit harder to take on. But you might have heard, over in the distance there, a dino. There's another one. Now we've got a little... So we've got a little alcove here, so we've got a little bit of safe space to hang back in. Could use the grenade launcher, but I don't want to. There are times to use your more powerful weapons, but as long as you can stay safe and out the way, there's no need to. And he is dead. Or she is dead. Like I said, we don't know. I can imagine kids playing this being like, oh, that's the mummy and that's the daddy. Oh. Like my friend Matthew said that as a kid about the polar bears in Crash 2. Saying, like, oh, the first polar bear that chases you is the mummy, and then the next one is the daddy. Just totally fabricated. Which way is... Ah, yeah. Right. I know you can hardly see, but if I jump and shoot... Okay, I'll let... Can I? No, take a step forward. Alright. Just going to climb back up to the top now. Yeah, you expect me to have use a flare here? I think you can press L2 to activate a flare. Oh, we're coming out on the top. Alright then. We come down here. Now, I killed a spider here before. I think it's just gone now. So, it's fine. Turn around and grab the ledge just to soften the blow a little bit. Okay, gotta be careful. Got to be careful. Right. Alright. Let's walk slowly to the edge. And actually go over... Oh! That's what happened. You go to it and then spiders appear. Yeah, arachnophobia warning. Especially for much later in the game. But a minor arachnophobia warning for now. I know it's a bit late. See, I like how it sort of shows you all that. Anyway, this part here, I'm not going to fight that tiger. Just going to... All that one, just run past. Run past. Because I know this game and I know that this is the end of the level. So I don't need to fight them. Alright. Cutscene.
Pardon me, if that was just your way of trying the doors for me.
With a Tommy gun on my keyring.
Though not anymore. So after you.
Somehow, you don't behave like you got amongst blood.
I understand that somehow is in my favor. So indulge me about the dagger. I'd be indebted for your life.
These dogs are waiting for the right one, the right time to arrive, and then the dagger's blade will honor the hearts of those who believe. So unless you pledge your loyalty as well
And which one is that?
to the sins and fortunes of Marco Bartoli.
Perhaps not just yet, then. Aha, Gianni Bartelli, Via Caravelli, Venice.
Ooh. And there's the end of the first level. I'll be honest, first time I played this game as a kid, I had no idea what was going on in that scene. No idea at all. But yeah, we're on our way to Venice. A very popular level, Venice. I don't just mean all the Venice levels in general. I mean this particular level. So yeah, so we've got a few levels in Venice. The first one is just called Venice. And so something new that we get here. Right, this dog is going to come up and attack us. There it is. Okay. Now, gotta be careful. There's a guy up on the balcony there who's going to shoot at us, and there's a guy who's going to come out. He's not seen us. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, I got him. Okay. Now if we go up here, there's going to be a dog and a guy come out. So there's the dog and the guy. There he is. He's got a bat, so you just jump back to avoid his hits. And yeah, the thing is, the human enemies in this game can drop items. So you're just going to pick up the small medic pack there. And also your health resets at the start of every level. So your inventory continues on, but your health, you fully heal when a level happens. A level thing happens. I was going to say presumably that's because she's rested between those 2 points, but that doesn't really make complete sense in a lot of the context. Right. So we can go up there, but we can't make full use of that yet. What we need to do is we need to go in here and climb out of the water because there's a switch. I should point out, again, because this is a game that I know well, I'm going to be saying, oh, we have to go here, we have to go there. But bear in mind, it's very much exploration based. So if you're playing this for the first time, you might not go this way first. You might actually go a different way, and that's all part of the experience. And because this is an informed playthrough, I can't really emulate that so well. Okay. Now, there's no guy that comes out now, is there? No. Okay. So we had to go in there to open up a door up there. But for now, we'll just jump out of this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look at this, you can shoot the windows as well. Not every window can be shot, some of them are bulletproof, but we've opened up that door there, which is where we need to go That was the switch that I hit before. And you may have seen the speedboat in there as well. We need the speedboat. Actually, I don't think you do need the speedboat. I think there is a way to glitch. I remember when my friend Tyler played this game, he did accidentally glitch the level. But the guy that we killed up here drops a key. Is that for the boathouse? It is, boathouse key. So that's how we get the speedboat out of there. You can glitch the level so that you don't actually need the speedboat at all. Right. Good few dogs here, I think. At least 2. Not yet, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, see the glass there to my side is bulletproof. Oh, I drew my gun so you didn't get to see what that did. Right, I think there's another dog spawning here. Am I right? No? No? Oh well. Yeah, so that switch there, it opened a door over in the distance to the left, which you can't really see from here. But this is how you get there. Again, quite a little sneaky the way that they did this. It's like, how do I get over there? Well, you gotta climb up and go across all these awnings. Yep. Okay. That opens the door to get out of this area. So this is like the introductory area for the Venice level. Right. Let's dive in here. And we've got the key so we can take the speedboat out. Now I will be using flares at some point soon. Because we will have a bit of an awkward time with some of the things. Okay, so now I can get that speedboat out. The only thing, there's a guy going to spawn here with a gun, which I tell you what, I'm going to save to try to minimize the amount of hits that I take. I might actually use the shotgun for him. How many bullets do I have for the shotgun? 4. Alright, okay. Funny thing, you can run and jump and land in this. You've got to hold X though. Right, so there's a guy going to spawn here. So let's get out. There he is. Alright then. Didn't need to use the shotgun. But he drops the automatic pistols. Yeah. Automatic pistols, they're just pistols but stronger. Not really much else to them. Yeah, I was thinking to myself it was going to be quite awkward to kill, but I guess not. The thing is with these gun guys is if you can get... With the guys with the bats, for those, you kind of want to jump around and like dance around them. But with the guys with the guns, it's kind of the opposite problem. You want to get up close to them because they're really... Because they need to like turn around and aim at you. And so if you can just like run circles around them, you'll just be chasing their back, and I don't know, they're a bit, you know, interesting though, isn't it? Because people say like, oh, Lara Croft is so tanky, but at the end of the day, it's like, well, if you can outmaneuver your enemies, you do get a big advantage from that. Did I save? I don't remember. I'm going to save now though. Okay. And land in here. Yeah, you can hold X to accelerate in here. So this is dark, and because with me being my speedboat, I can't really be shooting. So, okay. L2, light up a flare. Yeah, so you can see. Okay. First secret. Rather simple, some more flares. I'm just going to come down here and take on these rats. Right. Yeah, when you draw your weapon, you drop the flare. Nothing down here? No. It's just an alternate means of getting to the, getting back up here, I guess. Yeah, let's, pick this back up. Which you can do. But it's probably not got much life in it. They do have a limited lifespan, the flares. Okay. Oh. It's gone. Still though, need another flare. Right. And if we head down here, we're going to drop off. We're going to... Oh, not quite yet. Is there anything... Hold on. Just going to double check. I don't think there is. Don't think there's anything in the water here. But no. Yeah, if you want to be able to do this level without glitching, you need to get the speedboat. Right, okay. We're going to this body of water down here, which is probably gross. There we go. The gold statue. So if you fall down without the speedboat, you can climb back up in those stairs you saw just a moment ago. Man, how many flares do I have? 18. It's fine. There is some stuff... You know, I'm going to have a look. I'm sure there is stuff, like, hanging around in the water somewhere. I think there might be some ammo or something. I think. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we get some Uzi clips, which, again, weapon I don't have yet. I don't often get that one. Right, let's get back to the boat. Yeah, it is faster to swim underwater, like with your head underwater, than it is to like paddle above. I don't know how that works, but that's just the way it is. Okay. Oh. Rat. Kill. 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 Oh. I'll be honest, I totally forgot there was a guy with a gun here. But yeah, as you can see, if you can get up close, you can do like a little dance around. If you're up close and you back up like I did, you can take some damage there, which isn't ideal. Are there any rats around? Also, in a situation like that, it might be an idea to get your shotgun out. The only thing is, though, is with the shotgun in this game, if you are in the middle of a fight and you're switching weapons, there is a bit of a penalty, because there's an animation. There's like an animation penalty to it, if you get what I mean. Because it takes a bit of time for the whole thing to happen. Right. Did I do that right? No, I don't think I did. Hold on. Do that again. Oh, did that guy drop something? Did I see? I think I picked up some shotgun shells or something, didn't I, already? Yeah. Okay. I did that wrong. I meant to put the speedboat in here. Now, you see that switch up there? That switch, you can only pull those switches underwater. Right. So I get the boat in there so that it's ready to, so that it's a bit further forward. That way I can come over here. Close the, I mean, what is that? It's like a barrage? I don't know what you call it. But it locks the water in. And so we've got this bit here. So it pushes the water up. So now we can open the door. And this will take us to the second part of the level. So yeah, the level is in 2 parts. The first part, there was the first part, then there was the sewage. Sewage. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. It's probably filled with sewage. But this, under, oh, check me out. Okay. Let's get in there properly this time. Right. Yeah. And then you, come up to here, and we've got the second part of the level, which is more elaborate. But I'll have to get into that next time, because for now I'm going to end this part here. Actually, hold on, better save. Yeah, gonna end this part here. So yeah, this is a game I'm very highly fond of. And there's plenty of adventure left to go. So, thank you for watching. I will see you all next time.